EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Foxborough. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that and try to improve in this one today.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Robert Spillane spills him there. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. They'll run once more with 4. Has an opening past the 40. And strong running there as they're finally able to bring him down. It is a big play for the Browns. 33 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's 4. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
From the 6.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 9.
A run straight ahead. That's Ford. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Anthony Jennings in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Throwing on second down. May. Short pass caught by Henry, tight end.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third and short. And here is May. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. They bring Judy in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball. They bring him down for a short gain.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown Browns. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
The kick is good.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. With that, I'll only give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
At the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. Again, it's Henderson. And he's going to have the Patriots first down. He's made it about the 38-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
What's that? Here.
Once more, it's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. They'll open this drive on the ground with 4. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready?
Here's 4. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Sanders will throw it. Here's a screen set up for 4. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment.
Ready?
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Go! Ready?
From the gun, it's Sanders. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Milton Williams in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive and then a punt the last time they had. Moving left. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now it's Sanders. His throw left is complete with Jeudy.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the handoff, 4. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now, Shador. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Shador Sanders. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns move further out in front. It is now 17-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. They quickly out to Diggs. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
And he'll be brought down around the 38-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Patriots first down.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 38.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's May again. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, come with me, come with me.
And off it is Henderson heading left, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A gain there of 11. First down, New England.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. They will take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
A gain of 5.
Second and 5.
Second and 5.
May gonna look to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jerome Baker in there for the sack, his 4th on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw now, May. They'll try to set up the screen here, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting it.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A 54-yard attempt.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this this will remain a 3-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jabril Peppers in coverage, able to knock that one away. On third down, Sanders. He's got his man complete to Johnson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. New England going to take their second timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go.
To throw. Overrun in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Patriots has it. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up first and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give credit to the offense. Being able to hustle, getting back there and tracking that guy down. At least it gives his defense now a chance to keep them out of the end zone.
Stevenson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
What's up?
On second down, it's May. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good. And the Patriots are back in this one. It's 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Browns offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. This one going to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They give it, and it's 4. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. but the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass, and I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Let's go now.
Once again, they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped well short of the first down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
2nd and 10. On play action, here's May. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Hit by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Anthony Jennings getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Here we go. Back to 60.
A give to Ford on the zone read, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
May to throw on 2nd down. Hits as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Left side, he's got Henry. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
May to the air once more. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop.
Brings up second and
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Kick it. Crazy.
Throwing is May. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. 3rd and 7. Now, May. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Browns offense ready to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is Kyle Duggar in from his safety spot to record the sack. On play action, Shador. He's going to tuck it and go. A gain there of 20. It's a Browns first down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
the Browns first down.
Sanders now off the bootleg. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a handoff to Ford. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
First down, Browns.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So,
and he will get into the end zone. Deontay Johnson, touchdown Browns. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just see the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. To throw on 1st down is May. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw is May. Catch is made. That is Williams. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Crazy.
3rd and short. And here is May. Out to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone. Inside the 20. A gain there of 24 yards.
That's good.
1st down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. That is the former Patriot, Kyle Van Noy. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. Throwing on 2nd down. May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the...
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koromo. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. They're going. It's May. Flush to his right. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down. The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The motion man is Johnson. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Sanders to throw. Here's a screen set up for 4. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. On 1st and 10, here's May. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to Demario Douglas. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. May gonna look to throw. Pass completed to Douglas. He's gonna be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw now, May. A pressure there, got chill on the Tennessee through it. That pass ball is incomplete.
Grant Delphin on the coverage.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Five. Crazy.
May to throw again. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Off the play fake, here's May. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Throw again is May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here's May again. He's got it at about the 8. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
That's another Patriots. 1st and goal of the 7.
May to the air once more. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here. Hey, fast. Get down here, you go.
Here's May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. No problem there on the extra point. And the Pats back within 10. It's now 24-14. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Come on. Set.
1st and 10, and here comes 4. And he'll get about 5. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Smash. Let's go now.
They'll run once more for 4. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He's taken down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
Here we go, check. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's full. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tillman, the man in motion. They go play action with Sanders. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 17-yard line. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Here we go.
It's third down. From the gun, it's Shador. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. He's close to a first down. To gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On second down, it's May. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's another Patriots.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. On the run to the right. He's going to run it. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
47-yard line.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
May to throw on second down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
15 yards. That's another Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun. It's May. They come up for 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. inside the 40-second mark should be enough to put this one on ice.
Let's go.
2nd and 11.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.